Welcome everybody, Master Tyler 23 here. We're continuing off on Kingdom Come Deliverance 2.
Oh, gods. I wonder what their names were.
Ugh. Sorry about that. I was watching cartoons playing this game, and I was trying to see how far he went, if he would have answered, if anything. But where he's at, he's definitely farther away from me, farther ahead of me. And this came out literally just what yesterday. Who the?
Eh? I must.
What happened to you?
I'm in big trouble.
How so?
I lost a letter. Very important. I was supposed to deliver it to my master by tonight.
Would you like me to help you look for it?
There's no point now. I've been on the road for 2 days as it is. Will
Do you know where you might have lost it?
I haven't the faintest idea. It must have slipped.
What was in the letter?
I have no idea what, but it was my master's beloved who sent.
Oh, so it could just as easily.
I don't really care.
I have to be going. I hope you find the letter.
Me too.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Wait! I have an idea. Punch me in the face.
What?
Smack me in the gob. I'll say I was ambushed on the way and they took the letter.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. I'd rather take a couple of punches from you than a lashing from my master. I could tell you to stop when I've had enough. But he wouldn't. So you get why it's better for me to be slapped around by you, right?
Very well then. Defend yourself. Or not. It's up to you. You ready?
I am.
I have.
What do you want, you scoundrel? I ain't gonna talk to the likes of you.
I apologize. I'm really sorry. Let's just forget about it.
Absolutely not. I'm not going to wait around for you to cause more trouble.
What can I do? I'll
He
be going
wanted me
then.
to beat him
That's
up!
right. Get out of here, you blackguard. There's that lunatic! Come on, then. Let's sort
I'm
this out.
confused! He wanted me to beat him up!
Hold on. Let's talk about this.
What the fuck was that? Either you pay up, or I'm turning you in.
I'm not sorting anything out with you.
Enough! I'll have a guard come after you.
Well, I guess I gotta murder this fool. I am so confused right now. I swear he said he wanted me to beat him up. Rather that than a lashing from his master. How the what? Well, I'll leave his body in the damn woods. I guess. I have no idea. It's not what I wanted to do. World time passed 191 hours. I mean, okay, I guess. I'm kind of lost here, but he said when you stop. You didn't say stop, so I guess I knocked you out. Am I right? I mean, it wouldn't just knock him out. Knock him out. If he just said stop, he didn't say stop. I even stopped a couple times just to see what if he's gonna say. He didn't say it. I could have just kept on going, I guess. I don't know. I want nothing to do with it, so. Stealing cabbages. I need some money, that's what I need. Work axe.
Fucking shavings. What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
I heard you could use a helping hand at the forge.
I could. My last two hands, well, they're not worth mentioning. And what with the wedding coming up, the work is piling up. Ah, what do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Radovan. You should know Henry. The blacksmithing isn't for...
Yeah. I basically grew up in the forge. My father was a swordsmith. And not just any. He even forged swords for...
For the nobility, eh? Well, as it happens, I have to forge a wedding present for young Lord Semine. A fine sword.
So you'll take me on?
Hold your horses. I'll have to try you out first. You could forge me a hunting sword as a test, so I can see if you can make a straight blade. That shouldn't give you much trouble if your father was a swordsmith, should it?
Sure thing. I can get started right away.
Great. Find some iron and get started then.
Iron?
We can actually
can't make
forge
a
our own
sword out of
weapons.
butter, but if you don't have your own stuff, you can get everything from the chest in my forge.
What?
Okay, was not trying to trespass. Where's the fucking chest? Oh.
Furnace is cold now. Give it a practice try. Some things, like swords, are too long to fit in the fire. You have to heat it up. Try poking it around for a bit. Now get the furnace nice and hot. There's a lever above you. Give it a pull. Works the bellows. Be able to tell when it's in the fire. You have to take it out from time to time and take a look. Try it out. See? It's the color of straw, which is what you want. And you heated the whole thing up. Nicely done. Now you can go straight to the anvil. Try moving the sword along the anvil so you can get the hang of it. Now take the hammer and try hitting it a few times. See the sparks? That's the sign of a good strike. More sparks, the better. Also, you can hammer with different degrees of power. A stronger hit will do more, but it'll tire you out faster. Try giving it a few blows, as hard as you can, so I can see how strong you are. That's got a nice ring to it. Of course, if it was all about hitting an anvil with a hammer, any dolt could do it. You've got to hammer the workpiece evenly. One hit next to the other. Henry, focus. Give it a try. Oh, Jesus, it has to be even. So what then? If you can't handle it, I'll have you making it very nice. You're doing just fine. But when I say evenly, I mean it. A sword has two sides, like a lot of other things, including myself. Turn it over and continue on the other side. Nice. Now try forging it on both sides. The closer it is to being finished, the more it will take on the shape you want. It'll cool off soon anyway. Hurry up now. It's cooling and you're not doing anything. It's cooled now. You can't do it all in one go. You've got to put it back in the furnace from time to time. Sometimes you've got to go there and back all day. It's all part come over to the anvil. See that? Besides the sparks, you can tell a good strike by the sound it makes. Well struck.
What am I doing?
Sparks are flying nicely. Sparks are flying nicely. Sparks are flying nicely. That's the ring you want. See how it's taking on the right shape? That's how you can tell it's almost finished. Now, I've got a piece of advice for you. Hammer to a rhythm. When I hammer a piece to a beat, the work goes by easy. Sometimes I'll whistle to myself to keep the rhythm going. There you go. You've got it finished. All that's left is to temper it. And the sword will be done. The rest is just tweaking. Right. Let's have a look. Very nice work. Your father taught you the trade well.
He'd certainly be happy to hear that.
If you carry on hammering as well as you did today, you've definitely got a job here. Even so, keep in mind, it's all about making sure every strike does its job. That's why you can't let it get cold, or keep striking the same spot. If you work evenly, each strike falling right next to the last one, you can't go wrong. Got that? Or is there something else you want to ask about?
How will I know it's finished?
Notice the shape. The closer you are to finishing, the more precise the shape it will have.
What good does it do me to whistle while I work?
It makes you work to a rhythm. You won't get tired so quickly, and the iron feels it.
Thanks. That's all I need to know.
You can sleep in the chamber by the woodshed. And there's a chest where you can keep your things. And of course, you can use the forge anytime you want. Any questions?
What can I do with the items I've forged?
Well, you can sell them. Though you probably won't have much luck around here. But I'll happily buy some of the nicer things from you.
Where can I get materials?
You can buy some essentials from me. But if you want to make a fancy sword with lots of ornamentation, you'll have to look elsewhere. This is just a village, you know. The locals ain't after luxury. They can't afford it neither.
What now?
What do you think? You're not going to be idle. I'll find you some work to do right away. You're pretty good at swords, but what the locals really need is axes and horseshoes. Right. Here are some simple drawings that show what they're both supposed to look like. And some iron. You can get down to it right away.
Just like that? You aren't gonna help me?
Sacre, lad. I chose you because you already know a thing or two. I'm not going to look over your shoulder all bloody day. You take care of these smaller jobs. Forge away as long as you're able, and then sell it all. Once you've made some coin and feel like being out in the open again, I'll give you some more interesting work.
Alright, alright, alright! Making some money!
How can I help you today, friend?
What do you have for sale?
What do you need? Hurry up. I don't have all day.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I'm sorry.
Damn, it's burning. Ah, it's burning.
All right. Christ, what a day.
I'm halfway there. Herrgott, that's not good. Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems. Maybe next time. This is almost done. Fine. Now to temper it.
What would you like? It's about those two idiot hands of mine, Venser and Franzi. They drove off with a cart full of goods towards Semin. And
Do you want me to find them?
just so. But more importantly, I want to know where my cart ended up. And especially the cargo. Go to Semin and find out what the bloody...
All right.
Go ahead. And if you find that pair of fools drunk, kick their asses for me.
Gladly. I'll kick some sobriety into them. I heard you could teach...
Yeah, what do you want to...
What do you have for sale?
What are you here for,
What do you have for sale?
He wants some.
more like it. That's more like it. That's one sharp blade.
Thank you, and a good day to you, friend. Why are you wasting my time if you don't... What would you like?
I'll have a look at the wares.
I hope you'll be satisfied, my friend. your ass. Fuck off before I kill you. I'm gonna bash your face in. Take that!
Well then, I failed terribly. Of course. Trying to fight with no armor is not the greatest thing to do.
Don't cause any trouble. Take care then. That's more like it. All done. That should do it.
Pleasure doing business. Take care.
That's a fine maple.
What do you want here, you scoundrel? Why'd you barge in here?
What's new around here?
Vostatek. Lord von Beregov's huntsman is a regular here. He might have some work for you. He's got a cottage near Vidlak Pond. So if you know your way around the woods, you could go and offer him your help. I hope he hasn't started drinking somewhere else. He's my best customer. You could also stop by and see Old Mouth. He's the local storyteller. He could tell you all sorts of interesting things. I have some here to sell. I'm working on a little... We have this little dispute with the Gelievites. You might be interested. And that's all I'd say.
Sounds interesting.
Forgive my rudeness and please don't hurt me. But wait, milady, you're wearing
Beer over
old
gold, I
cloth.
say.
You're having problems with the Gelievites?
Not just me, my friend. They're the biggest bastards around. They've been nothing but trouble for years. The winter before last, they piled snow in front of everyone's doors at night, so no one could get out. And last year, they broke into my cellar and pissed in my beer barrel.
Gracious. I hope you got your aim back on them.
Not yet, no. But since you're here, I'd pay you well. You can...
What exactly would you like me to do?
Don't worry. I won't make you do any shoveling or pissing anything. But I'll tell you exactly what I have in mind. I'd hate to reveal my plan, only for you to go off and tell the Geliev.
All right.
Listen up then. Old Olbram, the owner of the biggest plot of land in Geliev, has this beautiful bull. White as snow he is. The finest animal far and wide. Obviously, he's very proud of it. Now you, will give his beautiful snow-white bull a nice new coat of paint. Simple, right?
Painting a bull, eh? That sounds like fun.
Right. We just have to work out a few details. First, we have to get some paint. I don't reckon we'll be able to get any here in the village. But you can try and ask Bartoszek, the tailor in Trotskovitz. I hear he dyes his own fabric. And after that, we'll have to make sure the bull stays still while you're painting it. Try asking Radovan, the local blacksmith. I hear he can make some kind of sleeping potion. If you pour it in the bull's water trough, I'm sure it'll do the trick.
Shit.
But watch out. That beast is enormous. You'd better put at least 3 doses of the potion in there.
All right, then. Olbram's bull will be getting a new coat of paint.
Olbram's going to lose his mind. I can't wait. And remember, it's a...
Right.